Hi, Moon Mama.
Hi, Adina. How you doing?
I'm back with the Moon Mama.
Yay! So happy to have you here.
Oh my God!
This
you know
has
I
been-
love doing this.
Thank you. I'm happy you do. You're good at it.
Mm-hmm.
So today is Monday, and Monday is a day governed by the moon. And Adina and I have the privilege to be in Africa. In Egypt. We're in Egypt. We're on the Nile. Let us show you guys where we are right now. We're on the Nile. We're in a boat that we're going to stay overnight on, and we're going to be cruising the Nile and having dinner, and this is our current situation. Our current situation. And we went today to Abu Simbel in
the land of the Nubians.
The land of the Nubians, that's right. So let me just relax for a minute, because this is a lot to take in. It's so there's so much history here. There's so much spirituality, and then there's so much fulfillment of desires and goals and dreams. And so we're really in the experience, but doing our best to just be with it.
Yes.
Because I've been dreaming about this all my life.
Me too. I mean, literally a trip of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Trip of a lifetime. And so it's something to just take in. You know, and not be about all the pictures all the time, but we want those because we want to remember, but to just pause and feel what it feels like to experience something that you wanted your whole life.
Yes. And it's because we do a lot of ritual and feminine work and connecting to the planets and the moon and the sun and all of that. And this is the birthplace of those types of practices. And it's, Egypt had a philosophy and a way of creating culture, society, and everything that included everything. It was a culture of holistic living, where the feminine and the masculine and nature and secular living and spiritual living were all one thing. Nothing was separate. And I've always felt like that's the way to live. Like it's, so to be here, to touch the energy of it, that's not what they practice anymore.
No,
they don't.
Which is why they're in such a shamble, right?
That's right. That's right.
Degree.
That's right. I mean, they play man games here, is what I like to call. They play man games, right? And what are man games? Man games are what happens when women withhold our feminine energy, or when we go to sleep, or when we forget the magic of our own femininity, and we don't live from the inside out. We live from the outside in. And that is to be against nature, because the inside is nature. The feminine is nature. The feminine is where everything begins. The spirit is first. And one of the things that we're seeing as we've been walking through the temples is how most of the statues have a left foot extended, and the left foot is the feminine and the spirit. And that is to say, we lead with the spirit. We lead with the feminine. That's right, exactly. And woman is the birthplace, the cradle of civilization, the cradle of spirituality, the cradle of creation. And the more of us that can begin to take that on and live that out in our own unique ways, but it requires having confidence.
Yeah. In a world that maybe didn't breed us that way, didn't bring us up that way, didn't rear us that way. To see it so plainly and so clearly, to go in a temple and understand that the symbols are talking about the balance between the masculine and the feminine, the marriage between, and not marriage in the sense that we think of marriage, but harmony between the masculine and the feminine, and to come outside of the temple and see the exact opposite. Where's the feminine? Oh, she's covered up completely.
That's right.
And not to say anything about anyone's individual religion.
That's right.
But she's not fully present.
That's right.
She's almost absent.
Yep. That's right. Almost absent. And you can
feel it.
That's right. There's not a lot of beauty in the contemporary culture. The contemporary culture is very rugged.
It's void of beauty.
Yes, it's brutal and
it's hard.
It's hard, right? And so it's just a fascinating thing to witness it, and
that's what we bring.
That's right. That's right. To see what happens when the feminine has been excluded. There's no beauty. There's no magic. There's
no softness.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So that's so important, and you get and as you say that out loud. Even in the West, we have based our feminine energy. Not us, but culturally, we based our feminine energy on the gaze of the masculine.
Yeah.
So even that doesn't have softness and beauty. Even that is about...
It's a game.
That's
it's
right.
Still man games.
That's right. It's still man games, right?
Yeah.
It's about the biggest ass and the biggest titties and the money and all that. So that's not feminine power. Because to me, feminine is when we really are in flow with nature and in the invisible and the mysteries. And then literally you create everything from within, and there is no competition.
Real power.
That's right.
Real power, people.
Real power. So the moon today is in Sagittarius, and it was at the 16th degree when I just checked. And Monday, it's Monday here. I don't know what you guys.
It's Monday there.
Yes,
it's early.
Yes,
I think. It's like what, 3:00 here.
Yes.
And what time or at least on the East Coast, you guys are 9:57 a.m.
Okay, great. Yes. So, so the first quarter square of the moon is when it's 1 week away from the full moon, and we just had the new moon a week ago. So we're right in the middle point. And so we're on our way to the full moon in Pisces. And so if you set your intentions for the new moon in Virgo, I hope that you did, just at the new moon, right? And so the new moon in Virgo is about the fulfillment of health and wholeness, feminine energy, our internal. It's the thing we're talking about, this internal feminine energy that then manifests itself in the physical form. It's like bringing heaven to earth, because the feminine is the access to heaven. And so it is the feminine that brings heaven into the earth realm. Isn't that something?
That is so beautiful. That is so, so beautiful. And I feel wonderful to be a feminine body person this time around.
Yes.
To have that grace and know that I can bring that.
Yes.
And experience it when we do. Yeah.
And if you haven't friended Adina, what's your page?
I'm Adina 1000. ADINA 1000, the number 1000.
Yes. And Adina's a belly dancer.
Hey, come dance with me, baby. Come get embodied in your feminine.
Yes.
The power of the Kundalini. Awaken that.
That's right. And so that feminine energy that she embodies in her dance and is something that's so necessary to the well-being, to us being in our bodies, to us embodying our sensuality. It's the feminine energy is a way of just being with life. It's like romancing life and being in love with life and being in love with all of life's creations. And in that, there is this ability to transmute and alchemize anything.
To heal yourself, to heal your family, to just be what it is you decide you want to be.
Yeah.
I mean, really, though.
Yes, it is really. It is really. It is really.
Yes.
So one of the things that's been the sweetest for me, like you guys always hear me talk about the birds and the things like that. And when I got here, I realized, like, I would see pigeons, but no ravens or crows. And
y'all know Monique be making magic every day. And so she gets surprised when she sees her own magic. I just did it. I just manifested a crow.
It's so great. So I was saying, where are the ravens and where are the crows? And as we were leaving the temple in Abu Simbel, as we were leaving the temple, there was a crow on top of the temple.
On top of the security camera.
Making
noise. Like, Monique! Wow! 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 He called her. Here we are.
I was like, oh my God, thank you. And so this is what feminine power is, though. It's the ability to speak to the unseen energy.
Draw it out.
And it'll come to you.
Yes.
You don't have to force it.
What do you want, people? Call it, draw it, make it.
That's right. That's what Mama says. See it in your mind, feel it in your heart, embody it, let it dance through you, and then watch that physical thing, the internal, manifest externally. It really is just a projection. Everything out there is just a projection. And to harness that energy, you get to heal yourself. You got to heal that trauma.
Yes.
Those divisive thought patterns and stories of nobody is and can't nobody and he ain't and they ain't and all that music we listen to. And I'm gonna tell you, I love it. I like to shake my ass. I like to do all the stuff everybody else likes to do, and I don't want anything to have power over my power.
What did you say yesterday? You said we can't hold the word you used, anything in opposition or anything, because that's where our power is. We have to like bless it all.
That's
what
right.
you said.
That's right.
No matter how horrible you think it is, bless it all, accept it all.
Yes.
So that you can get the lesson of it.
That's right.
And the healing of it.
That's right. And then power comes. Like, so when we collapse those oppositions,
yes,
then we actually get the power of the thing that was dividing us against ourselves.
Yeah, that's the distraction.
That's right.
So if you're mad at your girlfriend, and that doesn't mean you have to be all friendly with
that's
it,
right.
but just release the tension about it.
That's right.
Release that thing.
Yes.
That's the thing about it.
That's right.
Release the thing with your mom. Release
That's
the thing
right.
with your dad. Release the thing with your baby father.
That's right.
Because it's all, you're holding it all in your own body.
That's right.
You're just hurting you.
You're just hurting you. You're keeping yourself stuck.
Yes.
You're keeping yourself stuck.
Yes.
And so, to me, this feminine power is real power. Like, I don't want a man for his money, because if I'm in my feminine power, I can draw money to me and to him. He'd be like, I don't want to let her go because everywhere I go, she make me rich. Yes.
So what you want him for?
Right. I want him for that other thing. that other enjoyable thing that happens.
The other magic that
right. I appreciate that. Right?
Thank you.
I appreciate that, because I don't have one of those of my own, so
We saw one on the temple wall, though.
Yes, we did. It saw one on the temple wall, just as erect and
yes.
Woo!
Yes.
Glory to God. Even the ancients knew.
They knew the power.
That's right. That's right. Okay, I'll come back.
I'm sorry.
We digress. All right. So, okay. One of the things that I appreciated about what they said too, they've said the marriage of the masculine and the feminine, it happens inside of you.
Yes.
It really is an internal thing. And when you have the marriage of the masculine and the feminine internally, then you move through the world with grace and ease, because the masculine externally will meet you at every turn, meeting your need.
Where
right?
you are.
That's right.
So that means you got to get there first.
That's right.
You can't expect them to come and you're not there. Like if we're thinking that the men ain't this and the men ain't that, that's because you ain't this and you ain't that. So you get yourself this and that, and then he will be this and that.
That's right. Everybody follows pussy. Just remember that. The pussy leads.
Boom.
Right? They be trying to be like the man is the leader. No.
It's you.
The head is
no. It's you.
You are the lead.
It's
the
you.
feminine is the lead.
Yes.
That's right.
And it doesn't put the masculine, it's not a hierarchy.
No.
It's not a hierarchy.
That's
it's really
right.
not. So we're each other's we're each other's counterparts.
That's right. We are.
Yeah.
We are each other's counterpart. But the feminine needs to understand her power and her value, and we don't
birthed the masculine.
That's right. And we don't know it now. Duh. Right now we're coming to it from a masculine way,
perspective,
which is not where our power is.
Yeah.
So, the moon.
Okay.
The first quarter phase means it's time for us to do something different. Today it's at the fork of the road. You're gonna have to make a choice. Think about your goals from the Virgo new moon. What were you wanting for yourself? Health, wholeness, well-being, whatever it is. And then, say for instance you wanted to really have a better relationship with your body, So at this juncture you would say, okay, maybe I'm going to, start exercising in the morning or wake up and meditate. It's just, you have to make a new choice. That's it. It doesn't have to be an external physical choice, but you have to realize that you're going to have to give up something in order to have what you want to fulfill upon. You're going to have, so in order for me to embody my feminine energy, I have to give up worrying. I have to give up doubting. I have to give up fearing, because that blocks the feminine energy. That's a distraction from it. And the moon is in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is about our vision. Like it's governed by Jupiter. Jupiter is currently in Aquarius, and Jupiter in Aquarius is who God created you to be.
I love that. we talk about Jupiter and we talk about the vision, we talk about expansion. And so when Monique just said you need to give up something, and worry, of course, can be viewed as a negative aspect of the feminine.
Yeah.
So you want to give up that so that you can get the aspect of the feminine that can help you.
Yes.
Yeah. Get to the place that you say you want to be. So again, it's directed by you. You know, you get to say where you want to go and where you want to be and that kind of thing, and how you want to get there. So that's the other piece, is the how. We're in that space of figuring out the how.
Yes.
The creative steps or your unique steps.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Love it.
So it's a practice, and we practice it with the moon every month.
Love
every month, new and full moon. We're in the practice of remembering who we are, remembering our gifts, reclaiming our power, understanding our magic, realizing that what is unseen is more powerful than what is seen. We have to live into that, and we have to challenge ourselves each and every day, and sometimes moment by moment. There have been times in my life where it's been breath by breath, where it's been one breath at a time. Can I, one thought at a time. You have to capture every thought. This thought no longer serves me. I will release it. We did a ceremony at the temple where we released what
that was beautiful.
I know, right?
Monique and I did ceremony last night too, and that was beautiful.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. So we're in a place of ceremony, and it speeds up here in Egypt.
Yes.
We noticed that.
Yes.
You do a ceremony, then boom.
Yep. And the magic is, I mean, like I said, I'm always surprised by the magic, even though I love it. I'm like, oh my God, it happened! Oh my goodness!
So last night we did a little ritual, very small ritual, but it was the intention of it.
Yeah.
So you can ritualize literally anything. So we had our little ritual, and then afterwards she's like, okay, I'm going to bed. And she got in the bed and the lights blinked. And she says, you mess with the lights? I'm like, no. I thought you did. I didn't do it. It's like, they're here.
And then I said, they're here.
Yes. Good night.
Right. That's it. That was it.
Right. We activated it.
We activated it. And it was that easy.
It was.
It was that easy. And they totally flickered the lights.
Yeah.
And so Powerful. So with that, you all, today's a moon day. Use this day to get clear. See yourself in your mind where you want to be. Envision yourself. Use your imagination to call yourself. The thing that I like to say is you can win in your own mind.
Yes, so win there.
You can win in your own mind.
Start winning in your mind.
You don't have to, nobody can beat you in your own fucking head.
Start winning in your mind, and then you'll win outside.
That's right. That's right. Have that conversation that's so hard to have with whomever. Have it in your mind.
And let it go your way.
And that's right. And let it go your way. And watch what happens.
Watch.
And see.
Yes. This or something better.
That's
Hold
right.
that as your intention. This is something better.
Open your heart. Know that nothing can come against you. Everything is your creation. So don't create anything against yourself.
Yes. How much have people been doing that?
Girl,
we used to do it. We stopped yesterday.
I know, right? That's right. That's right. It is. I used to, every month for years, probably since I've been on my own, every month I would go, I don't know where my rent is coming. I don't know where my rent. Oh my God. And my friends would be like, you don't know where your rent coming from again?
Right. That was
every month, right. And every month my rent would get paid. But I literally would create an obstacle against myself. And so now I'm like, all the money comes easily, effortlessly. I always have everything I need. Because why would I create anything other than that?
Yes. I feel that deeply, Monique. Thank you for saying that. Yes.
That's
Others feel it too. Look at all those hearts.
I know, right? We love y'all so much. So, anything else you want to share?
No, I'm feeling incredible love. If you haven't been to Egypt yet, or if there are trips you want to take in your lifetime, take them. You can do it.
That's right.
The only reason you don't is because you don't. So do it.
It's waiting on you. Whatever. I've discovered that the thing that I desire the most is spirit pushing itself through me. It's spirit's desire through me. So if you desire it, go to God and be like, look, if you want me to do this, you better make it way. Because if I'm here on your dime and your time. So if you want this, then you make it happen. And guess what? She will. She totally will.
Boom.
There you go.
Boom. Last words, right?
All right. So before we go, I'm going to show y'all the Nile one more time.
Boat just went by.
That's right.
Boat. Oh, that is
Look at that.
So
look at the sun. That's
beautiful.
the Nile. There's a little temple on top of that little hill over there.
Birthplace of creation.
Yes.
Oh goodness.
All right, we're gonna sing.
We singing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everybody look around.